I do not be in the projects more than I be in Inglewood.
You be in the projects.
yes,
I
you
don't know if you from Inglewood or you from the PJs. I can't tell.
The homie from Inglewood says you need to put
I
on
go
for
to the
Inglewood more.
projects 2-3 times.
Bro,
all of
every
a
time I look
sudden.
up, you're in the projects doing hood rat shit, tongue out.
And I honestly didn't even know you was from Inglewood for real. All jokes aside.
Everybody knows.
Everybody knows Dejon from Inglewood.
Went to Inglewood.
Everybody.
Went to Crozier.
But Inglewood don't have projects,
that.
so you feel me? I
Inglewood
get
don't
it.
have projects.
So
There's
you know,
nowhere to-
he fresh meat. He over there trying to figure it out.
What is it about the projects that's so alluring to you? Why you gotta
Alluring?
Yeah, what's the allure?
There's no allure. My homegirls be like, pull up. They got a fish fry. That's what I go for, the food.
I didn't see no food over there. I seen a cup.
No, he always got a plate.
No,
That's
I
one
didn't see
thing
no
this
food
nigga
in his
got.
hand. He had a cup.
I went to a fish fry in the PJs. No big deal. Fish was good. Fries was burnt.
They had shrimp.
No, I'm allergic.
Oh.
No big deal.
Yeah.
Wait, it's something you don't eat? It's something you don't eat?
I'm allergic to shellfish.
Really?
Oh, you allergic to shrimps?
Okay.
Allergic to shellfish and shrimps particularly. No,
okay.
Stay out
so
y'all business.
the homegirl, she wants to come up here too. She's been pressing me to come up here. Her name is Raya. She having a fish fry.
I know, right? That's hungry.
You know Raya?
Yeah, I know, right?
Crazy,
That's a super
right?
thick one.
I
The
know,
chocolate
right?
one.
That's hungry.
No. Crazy, right? Just insane. She's like, pull up. It's Friday. I just got done filming up here. I'm like, for sure. Pull up. Fish delicious. Fries trash. I end up finding somebody that sells a little weed. I end up, you feel me?
Would you get some weed, some Zara, or chronic?
No, I got some Zah.
Some good stress.
I got some Zah. Put me on my ass.
So the fish was fire.
Mm-hmm.
The weed was fire. The fries was RTP, and that's that. Okay, got
Yeah,
you.
no, I had a good time. I posted a couple stories, and everybody just started hitting me up like, "What you doing over there? What you doing over there?" It's niggas from the other project over there down the street.
They was gonna try to pack you out.
That's in my like, oh, that's why you don't be posting us. Like, no, that's not why I don't be posting.
Who
Hey,
us.
that's why you politic on the rap
I'll tell you
report
off
card.
camera. Yeah,
I know who. I just thought you was gonna say it on camera.
It wasn't shot belligerent, nigga.
I know that.
Because I be posting shot belligerent. All right, so this is a thing. I want to start the show off by shouting out all the different parts of LA, but I want to start every episode off like that. Like,
For sure.
shout out all my Inglewood niggas, and shout out everybody in Compton, and shout out everybody in Long Beach, on the east side, west side. What's some reasons y'all want to shout out?
I want to shout out everybody because everybody fuck with me. Even if they don't fuck with me, they fuck with me some type of way. I want to shout out to everybody that's in the city because everybody come to my store and shop for me. No matter where you from, it's different size. Come shop for me. So shout out to everybody. I'm just not gonna pick one.
She got a nice store.
You know.
Shout out to everybody, man. 30 to the hundreds, 20 to the hundreds. Everybody in between.
That part,
Boy.
that part. We got to make sure we shout out Gardena. I'm going to shout out the Paramount niggas.
Shout out all my non-affiliates.
Lakewood. You put a little too much on
Cerritos. Shout out to the Cerritos homies out there.
Nah, shout out to IE people too, because they be supporting and
Yeah,
tapping
they
in.
supporting it.
Yeah,
You
shout
need
out
to
to
IE report card.
Another one. I did
Give
one
all
before.
them some F's.
I
Even
did one
Scotty?
before. Huh?
Even shout out Scotty.
He from Corona. Shout out to Corona niggas too.
All right, that's right.
You feel me?
SBRNIE.
Yeah, you said suburban trannies. That's crazy.
Whoa.
But anywho,
It's one of them type of days? Cool.
yeah,
As long as I
I'm on
know.
bullshit for sure. Y'all know what time it is. Before we get to talk about this report card, let's let the people know why we've been gone for a month. How long we missed?
It was
I ain't seen y'all
3
2
long
weeks.
weeks.
It was
more than 2 weeks.
It
3
was,
weeks.
It was
3
3
weeks, I mean,
weeks.
count.
3 weeks. All
Yeah.
right, so we missed 3 weeks. The last time we was here, we had what I feel like is one of the most, would have been the best episode of a Day in LA podcast in a very long time. Bo Jackman from No Jumper. I don't know if he's still over there.
Bo Jackman.
Anywho, Bo Jackman from No Jumper pulled up. I thought we was gonna be able to have a smooth episode. What happened? Like, it just got crazy.
I had to stand in the middle of it because he was trying to get all extra out with B-Rap from the Boo. I mean,
What's that?
you like B-Rap? No.
The homie ho.
He was right here. He was cool though. He fuck with me. He told me he fuck with me. He told me thank you for having his back because I wasn't about to let you blender him right in front of me. I would have felt bad.
I wanted you to check him, but I didn't want you to put your hands on him. And for a second, it looked like during your argument, you was going to put your hands on him. For those that don't know, like a month or so ago, Bo Jackman said some very disrespectful things to a friend of mine named Hellcat, who used to be on No Jumper. From there, she said some racist things back to him. It went left. Another dude came in, tried to threaten her. So we brought Bo here to talk about it and try to rationalize it. But it took him like, what, an hour to apologize? He did apologize.
Still didn't
though.
apologize.
Nah, he apologized after an hour.
I don't count that as an apologies. Don't
Whether
come a
you
bunch.
accept it or not, he did apologize after an hour, but then you continually pressed him, and we eventually
Calling
kicked
him
him
a
off the show.
bitch and all that.
How many times did he call him a bitch?
A few times. No, he said that he was like, Bo was like, turning up, and he was like, don't turn up on me, you a bitch, because with other niggas you don't turn up with them, so don't try to come over here and turn up with me and whatever.
Can I get 30 quick seconds?
Go ahead, do your thing.
10.
I tried to be professional. As y'all are my witnesses, I was cool. But as us being grown men, it's only so much you gonna talk at me before we might just have to readjust where this conversation is gonna go, and professionalism might get lost because we still grown men.
Yeah, I don't think he was talking to you in the most respectful manner, but you also wasn't talking to him in the most respectful manner.
I started off respectful
as well. For a few
No, you
seconds.
was like, I ain't gonna lie, you a bitch, my nigga.
Well,
No, you started off, if I could interject, you started off by telling him that he didn't have, like, you never heard of him before. His only relevance is this and no jumper. Like, you started going at his career off jump. And again, I'm not against you doing that because your intentions was to hurt him. So you hurt his feelings and got him riled up. And then that's how shit went left.
To my defense, I didn't just call him a bitch. He said, it seems like you want to call me something. I don't got to seem like shit. You a bitch.
That's exactly what you said a few times.
I don't got to seem like shit. We don't got to.
Well,
This what it is.
Every time he hopped up towards him, I hopped in the middle like, we ain't doing that.
Yeah, I didn't want to
ain't
see him
doing
get
that.
Ash Bash Protection Service. All those rappers who need protection here. Ash Bash, she got you.
Don't nobody feel like mopping no blood up off these floors and shit like
wasn't
that.
gonna
No,
hit
I
Disinfect.
wasn't
just
gonna hit
didn't
that
want
boy.
it to turn into a case. Like,
I wasn't
people-
gonna.
You feel like he the press charges
No,
type
I'm
of
just saying,
guy?
like, people be tough on these podcasts, and that's the thing. People don't understand. People just look at it like, oh, we just podcasting, but outside of podcast, you still have to be on the street. So some people don't take it as that.
That's
so he probably was just on some, oh, this podcasting. Yeah, nigga, fuck you. We'll do it. But in reality, it was about to get took into a whole nother level.
It was
So
getting there.
and I
It was
seen
getting
it.
there.
Everybody has their podcast character. If your character is to be antagonistic and to talk shit, my character just might be to slap the shit out of you. So I don't know.
Well, I just be myself on this motherfucker.
Same.
I don't have a podcast way when I get on there. It's this is just me all day.
With that being said,
He gonna be all right.
Unfortunately, you guys didn't get to see the episode we're describing so meticulously because it was supposed to come out that Friday. I got a text from our former producers saying that they lost the episode. Somehow, somewhere they lost the episode, so you guys weren't able to see it. Rich Rapper did post some audio from it.
Yeah, shout out to Cultural Campus. He helped me with the little cartoon behind it.
But I just wish you guys had been able to watch that because, like I said, that was one of the most entertaining episodes we've ever really done at this show on this platform. It sucks. I feel like every time we had a moment that could have went viral or elevated the podcast to a new level with our former production team, it was always like a sabotage. Like it was always like something, an issue. I remember after the Rolling Loud incident, that happened on a Sunday. I came in on a Monday. We film on a Wednesday. I said, no, let's film on Monday. I came in, I had whips on the back of my neck, all of that. Like bruised up, all of that. Lips still busted, all of that. Came in the next day to film. We had 2,000 people in the chat, including AZ Chike. That morning, I talked to Adam on No Jumper, promoted the show. Talked to T-Rail on Back on Fig, promoted the show. Y'all watch the show tonight. I'm going to tell y'all what happened. Talked to AD at Community. Watch the show tonight. So we had 2,000 people.
Did.
Yep, I did a whole.
We never got that shit.
Had 2,000 people in the chat. Mics not working. We sitting here talking about the shit. People calling us, texting us. We can't hear you. We can't hear you. We can't hear you. So we had to stop the live, start all over, and then it was only like a few hundred people watching us. So we lost momentum. That was a big sabotage. So I feel like how y'all feel? Was that an L for us losing the Bo Jackman episode, or it's not a big deal?
Yes.
I'm being dramatic.
No.
Bo Jackson come back so we could talk.
He ain't coming back.
I feel like if he came
He'll
back,
come back.
he'll be prepared though. I feel like it was so entertaining because he was caught off guard. I feel like if he came back, he will be prepared for what Rich Trapper is gonna say and
I
do.
want him to come back because I want him to get up on this nigga Trapper because Trapper was talking
Nigga ain't
too
finna
hard.
get up on shit. You better
He's
sit
so
your whole ass
small,
down.
like, see me?
It was like a little chihuahua.
Yeah, he was like, look, you feel me? Because Bo Loki got a little size to him. It was like a little Frenchie from a little teacup.
That's cool.
You the teacup.
I'll take that. I'm okay with that.
Yeah,
I'm
all
cool
I
with
heard.
that. That's cool.
It's all bark.
No,
What if that nigga had put you in a blender?
Excuse me?
What if Bo Jackman had put you in a blender?
We would have packed him out.
What if he put the tips on you?
Packed him out. He looked like he was ready because he was like, "What you
wobble,
mean?"
Like, got you.
Crazy. That's
You walk. Look, he held his whole self back though.
And then what happened?
Caught you like just. Yeah, caught you with one.
Shit.
I could see that.
I can't.
Tap that chin, Paul.
I can't. Nah, man. Sound
All
good.
right, Bo Jackman. All right, it's been decided. He's coming back. We're bringing Bo Jackman back soon for another episode. This time, the episode's actually going to air. You're going to be able to see it because that's the purpose of a podcast when you come in.
If he want to come back.
No, I was going to say, to answer your question, though, huge L. The reason why it's a huge L is, number one, great content, A-level content, but going viral is not by accident. It was coming off the momentum of him acting up with Hellcat.
Yep.
He had went on full community, talked about it, and you have been getting away with your shit. Okay, boom. Now you hit a brick wall.
Yeah.
It's up, climax. It's like the fucking the Avengers movie, nigga. The movie cut off right before the snap. Like, oh shit, what happened?
It would have been a win for black people too.
Black people
in,
for sure.
In that regard, because
for sure.
It kind of was a race type situation.
Because you was acting like you don't. You're not acting because you don't fuck with black people. But we ain't finna go back.
How do you lose a whole episode? Goodness gracious. Well, anywho, I'm not gonna front. That shit saddened me. That shit like sent me to a little bit of a depression.
Bro, it's hot. He ain't want to do the podcast no more.
Yeah, you guys don't understand. I've been doing this podcast since 2020. I've had like 10 different casts. I've had like 10 different camera people on the show. It's always something. It's always a hassle. And I feel like every week I come here and I give my best. I give my all. I've never had a bad week in 5 years. I've never had one episode where somebody could be like, oh, Dejon, you wasn't talking, or Dejon, you didn't know what you was talking about on the music content, or you didn't have topics for us, or you didn't have this, that, and the third. It's like, how am I on my A game every week? But it's like somebody always got to come fuck it up. I feel like I just...
You think they did it on purpose?
No, I don't feel like they did it on purpose. I feel like, because it happens too frequently. Like, that's not the first time that this type of thing has happened. So I don't feel like they did it on purpose. I just feel like it hurt what I had going on. But to wrap it up, I started to feel better when I tweeted about Blue Bus Clan. No, somebody tweeted about Blue Bus Clan run being done. This is how much I love hip hop. Somebody tweeted like, Blue Bus Clan, y'all had a good run, but I'm cool. I screenshotted it to be messy, but to talk about music. Music messy is what I call it. Posted on Instagram. The conversation that just sparked from that gave me life. It just made me not, because I really wanted to quit after that episode. I was like, I'm done with this podcast. But after I posted that Blue Bus Clan post, and I saw like hundreds and hundreds of people in my comments talking about hip hop, talking about Blue Bus catalog. I'm like, oh, I really love what I do. So we back.
A day in LA, baby.
Yeah, make some noise. You're watching that Day in LA podcast. Make some noise. I am your host, Dejon Paul from the LA Rap Report Card. I'm joined by Ash Bash the Rapper.
Yes, sir.
And Trap News Network, Rich Trapper.
We in this thing.
All right, so, man, let's start with what happened on our way up here, and then we'll get into the report card. We're going to talk about the report card. We got you. Ash Bash. You was in the comments. I went on a stream yesterday. I'm doing a press run for the report card. I went to Yike Mike's stream, Yike Mike World, or I think it's called Yike Mike. Yeah, Yike Mike World. I went to the stream. YB and Amir was there. I was on stream for like 4 hours. Greatest songs, all that. Anywho, some point in the conversation, he's like, hey, why isn't Jaidyn Alexis on the report card? She's the hottest female rapper in LA.
In
quote,
his opinion.
That's in his opinion. That's what he said on his stream. Somebody clipped it up today, posted it. Jaidyn Alexis is a collab on the post. I see a comment. You mind reading the comment? You got it?
Yeah. Because, like, I just feel like in reality, he's like, okay, she probably independent now because she don't have no choice now, but...
That's a big statement to say she's Jaidyn Alexis, the hottest female rapper in LA.
I don't know what song is the hottest. But anyways,
what did you comment?
I'm about to go to it right now because people arguing with me and shit, and I really don't give two fucks. They still arguing with me. Hold on. I said, no shade to her, Dejon, but let's talk about it. She's the biggest LA rapper because of what? Because of her baby daddy, and she got a following for being Blueface baby mama. Then I tag Yike Mike. I'm not saying nothing you're saying is wrong, but that's your opinion. But as far as building their name and working to get there, get themselves out there, it's not pretty much. I'm saying it's like she didn't build. How she the hottest rapper? Blueface wrote Barbie.
Her big hit.
Yeah, and he was pushing her. So at the end of the day, when somebody said, "Oh, this the hottest rapper," this hotter, no. Yo, baby daddy put you out there, you feel me? And you end up getting a following because of Blueface, you feel me? And now you're dropping another song. And I never even heard the song till I Seen You was on the podcast and he played a little clip of it.
Yep.
Like, not like that.
The Bossy record that he said is the hottest song of the summer, which is not.
No, it's not. I don't hear no DJs playing that shit. No ratchet parties. Look, any song that I feel like that be hot is when I hear them in every club, every party. Like, only song that's hot right now in the summer is Chef Boy's song.
Gang,
everywhere. They playing the Chris
Mark
Brown
Nasty
Bowl, all
record.
that. Yeah, Mark Nasty and stuff like that. So when they talk about the hottest song in LA, yeah, that's their opinion. But as far as, like, I spoke for everybody in LA and everybody that's doing it. I didn't speak because, and people were saying, like, oh, you being, it's always a dark-skinned bitch that's a hater. First off.
What that got to do with it?
Y'all be on some color shit. That's one. Two, second of all, I never said she was whack. I just said her baby daddy is the reason why she have a following.
I have two responses to what you're saying. Well, one's more of a question, but the first one is I can't negate her because Blueface wrote her record because Biggie wrote for Kim, Jay-Z and Nas have both wrote for Foxy, Rick Ross wrote for Trina, Lauryn Hill had 5 writers sue her for miseducation of Lauryn Hill. LL Cool J wrote for MC Lyte. Latifah wrote for Latifah. I can go on and on.
Yeah,
Big Daddy Kane wrote for Roxanne Shante. I'm trying to think of one that don't. The only female rapper, successful female rapper that I know never had ghostwriting allegations was Eve. Nicki had the Safari allegations. Like, you get what I'm saying? Maybe Remy Ma, but I mean, if you consider that success
for her shit.
Yeah, so that's on Jacket. So I can't take points away from her because her baby daddy put her on and wrote her single. I feel like that's what he's supposed to do. I wish more male LA rappers would take their chick or take a girl that have a decent look and turn her into something. Write her a record, promote her, put her on a label, get her a label deal. He got her deal with Columbia. So I'm not going to negate that. And then my second part is a question. What are some of the steps and groundwork you feel like you put in that she hasn't put in yet?
Okay, as far as like without a man doing it,
it's the work you put in.
I got myself on the radio 6 times. I've been on Power 106 recently last year doing the freestyle. I was the first female to freestyle on Power 106. That's what Charisma told me. I had opened up a major, like I had did observatory a couple of times. Like I did a lot of stuff that a lot of females in LA haven't even did. You feel me? Like even podcasting is cool and stuff like that. But every time I get on a podcast, I go viral. Like the shit when I was high as fuck off a stroom and I was talking about Young Thug. That went all around the world. Like, you feel me? There's just all type of different stuff. So I just feel like me doing it on my own as far as putting myself in the rooms, putting myself around other people. Even if it's a show and I know that I'm not performing, I'm still gonna go because I'm about to mosey my ass around and be around the people I need to get around to. And then I be at everywhere. Like, and not like that. I'm not even trying to be funny, but it's a lot of LA bitches that I don't see in the rooms where I be at or places. It's nothing against it. Some people just don't like to fuck with people. Some people just want to just do music and stuff like that. But you have to have your face out there. You have to be around the right people. Like, and I'm not the type to dick ride nobody. If I see somebody working and stuff like that and I know I can get myself in that room, I'm going to get myself in that room. I'm not about to come hang out with you because you're a rapper and I'm just trying to be in your face and then try to get, no, I'm going to work my way around.
You mind reading a couple of responses to your comment?
Yeah.
I'm messy.
Can I ask who is the best female LA rapper if it's not Jaidyn Alexis?
I feel like as a whole right now, I got to give it to Cuzzos because they putting out projects. And you know I'm a project-driven person.
He care about projects. But when I drop my projects,
then it's a different answer. But as of right now,
lyrics-wise, he's saying because of projects. But lyric-wise type shit, who do you feel like that's a good rapper? That's like.
Who do you feel like the best female rapper is?
Of course, I'm gonna say me.
She's gonna say herself. If you didn't say yourself, if you have to have somebody else, if you wouldn't say
but
yourself.
the person that I'm about to say is not from. It's not.
T-Spokes.
Yeah, she's from IE. That's who. That's I'm a big fan of her.
That's what I would say too. West Coast. I would say T-Spokes.
I'm a big fan of her, so I'm gonna always say that. And a female can feel some type of way that I'm saying that, but that's my opinion. Just like this report card, this is your opinion. So I'm not gonna feel no type of way, but as far as like really like rapping, I feel like me lyric wise, like and C-Star, she hard too. Like you feel me? And she could get off. Like I don't take nothing from no female that I feel like that could rap hard.
What's that girl from the '60s? She used to Chloe. She used to wear glasses.
Oh yeah, Chloe and whatever. She was cool too.
She was hard. She had a little Twitter run. But all right, give me a couple.
Somebody said this is the first one.
Some funny ones.
It ain't no funny ones on there. They all pretty much saying
they all hate you.
No, it's people that's arguing back and forth with people saying like she's not wrong. I feel the same thing.
Okay, that's what's up.
Like shit, and then some people talking about some, oh, Jada's Christian rock is better than her. Like pretty much people is like coming for her, and some people just saying stuff talking about some. Yeah, I hear you, but that was 2 years ago. She's still making noise while pushing herself. The records that they talking about is complete and it's independent push. And the records, the videos, and that she could do herself. I can honestly agree. Some of the stuff that you say, but I hate the fact that y'all don't support other people. Y'all always try to blame it on the baby daddies. I never said she was whack.
You didn't blame it on the baby daddy. You just said that she got help. All right, one last thing. Could you read one of the things? Because her photographer, creative director, Sam, commented. Could you read one of her replies?
What's his name?
Hit her name. Sam snapped it.
Is that in my thing?
Yeah, she was replying to you, wasn't she?
I don't know. Hold on. Sam
snapped it.
Yeah, that's the one I just read.
Oh, that's who said that. Okay, yeah. Cool. Damn. All right. Well, no, I do not feel like Jaidyn Alexis is the hottest female rapper in LA. I feel like if she is, that
she only got that one song for real, right?
That says something negatively about LA, in my opinion.
Is she from LA?
I don't know.
I thought she was from the Valley, which is technically
like Santa Clarita Valley.
Yeah, I thought she was from the Valley. But I think that's technically still LA County.
They go.
All right, there's that.
We talking about the land, for real.
I know what you're talking about, but that's the county.
Speaking of the land, let's get to these report cards.
Here we go.
Pull them up. Who we want to start with?
So I'll start my opinions.
All right. This is 46 artists on here. 2025 LA Progress Report Card. Before you start, I want to say I will be dropping another one of these every 3 months. So for other cities, we doing like once a year, but LA 4 times a year.
Seasonal.
Yeah. What are some of y'all biggest standouts? Let's get into it. Why Ash Brash got an F?
Why do
I know why I have an F. That's why I don't argue with him. I haven't dropped a mixtape, but it's crazy because me not dropping something, I haven't dropped nothing the whole year, but I've been in Cypers, my name been brought up in every podcast, and my name just been irrelevant.
As far as Brandon's still a 5, Brandon's not as low score like the other ones, as low as the other ones. I would say that, yeah, that tune consistency obviously hurt your grade. You did. What's the record you dropped with Lil Veda and Donnie Solo that you was on with Lil Veda and Donnie Solo?
I forgot the name of it. I forgot. It was a feature I know you're talking about. I forgot the name.
I think that Ash grade on Brandon is too low. And
the 5 is too low?
I think so.
It is too low. And he's talking about impact. First off, I got Now That's TV. I got my song on that commercial that's playing on the thing. Now I do the thing so on everybody around the whole road singing that.
Like the 3 is too low?
Yeah, it's very low. Every time I perform at any concert, any show, the crowd is rapping my song. What are you talking about?
I think the 3 is there because the general public in LA, they know you, but can they name the record? And I literally just had this conversation about Jason Cash on Potlore Stream. I was on Potlore Stream earlier today. He's like, why did Jason Cash have a 3 in impact? And I'm like, people may know Jason Cash, but they cannot.
They know some songs.
They don't know the single yet. So we still looking for that bona fide single for you.
Single. I have the milkshake. You talking about the features that I made go viral with other people? You talking about them songs?
No, I'm talking about you having a gang, you having a Soak City, you having a bona fide single that's uncontested. You having an outside, you having a flow.
It's cool to have that, but I'm not getting on no mic screaming. That's just not my type of style.
You can do it in your own way, but I feel like you gotta obtain
Well, when this tape drop that you're hosting,
it's gonna be on there.
Yeah.
I won't let you drop it without having a record like that everybody gonna love. But yeah, Ashbrad's got a 46F, but I promise you next year it'll be higher. We just got some work to do. What are some other standout grades before we get to Rich Trapper going in on Ralphie the Plug?
I'm not finna go in on Ralphie.
I gotta go in on those songs.
You was about to say something about G Perico.
G Perico, yeah, I think G grade too low.
Let me get to it. 70 C minus. Let's go through it category by category and show them how it works. So a 6 in impact.
This is what I've seen, not what I've heard. That nigga sell out shows in Atlanta. I've seen it.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that G's impact is not highlighted enough because I've seen niggas outside of California on the other side of the country show up and sell out this nigga shit and sing everything in the motherfucker.
He sold out the show in Atlanta.
I opened up for this nigga. I'm not telling you. I could call the general manager.
And that's when he did the first DJ Drama project, Hot Shots. That was the Hot Shots tour.
The Hot Shots tour.
Okay.
So, and if
Some
niggas
years
think I'm
ago,
lying,
yeah.
I could call the general manager of Generation Now, and this nigga tell you the same thing.
I wouldn't.
Why did Chef Boy get an F?
Hold
We're
on.
gonna go score by score for G Perico, then we get to Chef Boy.
So I think his impact.
What do you have him at?
I would have gave his impact a solid 8, just for the fact that he's gone way further than the majority of other LA niggas who don't get out of being local. He at what I seen, you can
I
call.
think G Perico's still local.
Who else is selling out shows in other states outside of like
You
Utah?
saying shows with S's, and that was one Atlanta show in a city where the DJ hosted his new project. If you have DJ Drama host your event, host your project, and then you do a show with DJ Drama.
He didn't do a show with DJ Drama.
Drama. It was the Hot Shots tour.
Drama did not perform. DJ Drama had nothing to do with that show.
But it was for a Gangsta Grills project. Yes or no? That's a Gangsta Grills. Hot Shots is Gangsta Grills.
Let me send a text. We can come back to that.
Okay, cool. I'm not knocking it. All I'm saying is I still feel like G Perico has not broke out of the West Coast. I still feel like G Perico is still looked at as a local artist with hustle, a local artist with fans, a local artist with some slappers. Does he have bona fide hit records? And has he broke through yet? No, I still feel like I'm waiting on the G Perico breakthrough moment. Next category, lyricism, 5. I feel like that's fair.
The lyrics could be better.
His lyricism could be way better.
It could go deeper.
He be saying some He be saying some like basic shit. Cadence is a 7. He rapping that same pattern. It's not terrible, but he stay in that same pocket.
The pocket could be flipped.
Mm-hmm. Flow 8. Some years ago it was a 10, but after hearing it over and over and over and over and over again, I was just telling Pot Lord I want to hear like at least 2-3 different flows every song.
What's the difference between the flow and the cadence?
Okay, cadence is the pattern of it. Like Blue Buzz Clan rap like they voice might not be that. So flow is the actual voice.
How you deliver it.
Yeah, but cadence is the patterns that you use, your rhyming scheme.
Cadence is what you saying, flow is how you saying it.
Yeah, like a drum cadence, a pattern. Yeah. Where was we at? Catalog 5.
Now, what makes a good catalog?
To me, catalogs, if you want a 10, you're going to have hit records, you're going to have classic projects, you're going to have big features. You know, that's what will get you a 10 or closer to a 10. I feel like G Perico does not have a classic project, and G Perico does not have any bona fide hit records.
So
his biggest record is a feature on a Kalen song, Right With It. That's what they performed at the Pop Out. He didn't have his own song to perform at the Pop Out.
You don't think Number One is a pretty big song?
Excuse me?
Number One?
That's a hit?
I can see that being a hit.
I feel like his hit is, his closest thing to a hit would be Get My Stacks. And that's just a really great song. Is that a bona fide? You know that song?
I know Get My Stacks.
Yeah.
I like Toxic Love.
But
doom, 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 doom,
yeah, I like that.
With the right machine and the right push behind it, could those songs be hit records?
Yeah, but if you choose to be independent, you still have to make it a hit. I feel like
I get what you're saying.
Because Underrated was a local hit record. He didn't have a label. He's going crazy. It don't have a label. Soak City got put out. He recorded that song on his phone and put it out.
Right.
You know, he wasn't signed to nobody.
But it's the TikTok, really.
Yeah, but whatever. Okay, if you're not gonna sign to a major label, whatever resource you gotta find to make your record go further, you gotta find it because you're choosing that. You said because you gotta think he was on Rock Nation. And before that, he was on Priority, which is under Capital at the time.
So you saying no excuses. If you choose to go independent, that's your responsibility to keep up with the machine.
No, that's if you want hit records. I can't give somebody a 10 in catalog and they don't have a hit record. I can't give somebody a 10 in catalog and they don't have a classic project. Because you could be an independent artist and put out a classic project that don't sell nothing, but it's still recognized as a classic project. G Perico does not have a classic project. L.A. Summers is the closest thing he has, and that's not a classic.
So what about you? What do you think about the series you got going on with DJ Drama right now?
I didn't like the first one. I liked the, L.A. Gangster. Because like I said, I love the OMMIO record. I like the E40 record. I love Thankful. Commas is okay. And that LA Takeover record is tough.
E40 wasn't a record with a big enough artist to get a nigga a bump up as far as catalog.
That's not everybody. Anybody can get an E40 feature. You got $500 and go get an E40 feature. 10 in consistency. 7 in beats. His beats can get repetitive, but they got a little better on this new tape because the past couple tapes beats been the same. I'm happy he got away from Goddamn It Dupree. 7 in music videos solid. 9 in Brandon. Jayda argued that could be a 10. I could see that being a 10.
That should be
on
a
this
10.
merch right now.
I mean, yeah.
They got the every table meal.
You got the every table meal with the carne asada. The birria macaroni and cheese.
Okay. 7 in originality. Got to take points off for using Easy E flow and some of that dated OG gangster rap aesthetic. 6 in versatility. That's a 70 C-. I don't think that's too bad for G.
I think that the impact could have been higher, stronger. I could have seen a 7.
I'm not mad at a 7 in impact, and I'm not mad at a 10 in Brandon if I had to make any concessions. You want to go through Chef Boys?
Huh?
Everybody gets to pick an artist they want to go through. You want to go through Chef Boys?
I just had a question. I said I want to know how the chef ended up getting the F and all his numbers is high. Like the impact was kind of high.
Chef Boy has a 5.
That's not high to you?
No, out of 10, that's half.
That's
impact and why?
Why does he have a 5 in impact and not like a 10 or higher?
Mm-hmm.
Because it's people that know the record that don't know him. It's people that know Gang that do not know Chef Boy. You want both. You want the tandem. You want people to know your name and you want people to know your record. Not just one or the other.
Argument.
That's why it's halfway in the middle.
Because people all over the country are singing this song. Whether they know him or not, he's still getting the credit for it, the numbers for it at the end of the day. So I think that he should have a number higher than 5 in impact. People around the world are singing this song. Let's be real about it.
So what number are you giving him in impact?
Chef Boy should at least have a solid 7.
I'll give him like an 8.
You give him the same 7 that a Blast is getting? Or a
think
platinum artist like 310 Baby is getting?
I think that right now, Chef Boy has more impact than Blast. At this exact moment,
Blast, Grammy nominated Blast.
No, we're not talking about the nomination. We talking about as far as like the song that's going on right now.
As far as like there's big rappers that are paid Black, put money in Black. Excuse me, like as far as Blast, that rappers will pay good money to have on their song on the hook.
What year was the Grammy nominee?
2 years ago.
Okay, so right now, Chef Boy.
So Blast and Bino didn't get nominated for a BT Award. It didn't perform at the BT pre-show.
Right now or overall?
That wasn't this year. They wasn't at the BT Awards. Best duo.
They score. But this nigga Chef Boy.
It is higher than a 5. It's a 7.
So then give them niggas. Okay, if they had the BET Award, that should be a 10.
That's not 10 because
that's impact, nigga.
All right, let's skip to the lyrics. It was 6.
BET's cultural impact.
Chef Boy's lyricism about a 6 because he lacks substance. He's not talking about nothing. When he put out his project, I Am the Summer, he didn't have the range on that. The lyricism just lacks substance. He can put words together well. That's why it's not a 3 or a 4. But what is he talking about? What is Chef Boy really talking about his music?
I think he makes party music.
Okay, so yeah, it's not gonna be an 8, 9, 10.
And that's why he gave Lil Vader F because he says Lil Vader make Tommy the Clown music.
He literally has a song called "Hop Out, Get the Dance Like Tommy the Clown." That's his latest single. It's called "Hop Out, Hop Out, Hop Out, Get the Dance Like Tommy the Clown." Hop out, get the dance like Tommy the Clown.
So I mean, it's Tommy the Clown music. Yeah.
But Lil Vader, Chef Boy, Mark Nasty, even though I hope Mark Nasty is more versatile, he shows signs of more versatility. They all in that same boat. Go Leaky.
Party music.
310 Baby is in that boat. He just make vastly more commercial, but that's all the same thing. Yeah. It's all the same. It's all the same type of shit. All right. Ralphie the plug or Zoe Osama? Who wants to get crashed out on first?
You show.
All right, so Zoe Osama has been, I'm assuming, trolling. I'm hoping that he's trolling me because he's leaving comments under my post talking about he saved LA Rap. Did you guys see that?
I seen that.
You gave Zoe Osama
why you side me?
Because why would he say that? Zoe's the homie too. Zoe's
cool. Homie, but I ain't gonna lie, Zoe. Lately, I've been seeing you on the road under Dejon comments, and I'm like, why is Zoe doing that? Like, you feel me? But I don't know if he's trolling.
I hope he's trolling. I hope he's not serious. I hope Zoe's not serious when he says
Zoe trolling.
Why you
he saved LA Rap.
He said he saved LA Rap?
He said he saved LA Rap. He said after Nipsey and Draco passed, he saved LA Rap. He also said, because it all started, I said, AZ Chike, I hope your album is amazing, because if not, we can wrap LA Rap 2025 up. I haven't really heard a project that I love. I heard projects this year that I liked. And then he came in the comments like, well, what about my album? And I'm like, bro, you rap like a vato to me. Like when I hear you rap, it's like, hey. like lowrider music. You know what I'm saying?
Like Lino Cholo?
Yeah, like that's what it sounds like. It sounds very 90s, very early 2000s. It just doesn't feel like a modern record that somebody in Atlanta or New York or Detroit or Chicago would give a spin. It don't even sound like nothing none of my homies would play, none of my homegirls would listen to. It sounds like something my uncles,
for sure.
my OG uncles will fuck with. The only record off his new project, Mr. Nobody, that I fuck with is the Crash Out record.
So this is what I'll say. In 2000, I just want to make sure I have my years right. In 2022, Underrated was a huge song.
January 2022, yes.
It was a huge song. And then, you know, it did carry the West for a quick little second. You know what I'm saying? I mean, what else was really out right at that exact moment?
In 2022, what other records came out?
That was as big as that.
I would have to go look.
I mean,
you could say that's the buzz single 2022.
Yeah,
cool.
right there, that was.
Let's say that's the buzz single 2022.
You feel me? So
it went gold 3 years later. It went gold this August.
So if we looking at it, that's why I asked: is a report card based off what niggas is doing right now or totality in their career?
The word is accumulative. ACCULAMATIVE.
All right, spelling bee champion.
No, I just want to make sure. I have a hard time pronouncing that word for whatever reason.
Words is hard. Don't trip. But I'm trying to stick up for.
What are the records since then? Though that was January 2022. And like I said, I've been telling them, where's Underrated Part 2? Where's Underrated Part 3? If I have a big record called Underrated, I'm coming with Underrated Part 2 with another fire beat. I'm coming with Underrated Part 3. He waited 2 years to drop the remix with fucking Snoop Dogg E40 and Money Side Sweat. I'm like, why are you putting Snoop Dogg and E40 on your? Go get a rapper from Detroit. Go get a rapper from the South.
What's wrong with Snoop?
It's going to keep the same thing I said about the Gang Gang remix. It's going to keep the record local.
So you saying maybe like an Icewear Vezo?
Nah, I would have went and got a Skilla, or I would have went and got a female rapper from the South. You know what I'm saying? I would have broke out of L.A.
Cash Doll would have been hard.
That'd have been crazy.
I love Cash Doll.
Cash Doll would have been hard.
Love Cash Doll.
So again, I just feel like Zoe Osama music is very stale and stagnant and stuck. And I mean, like, he got a single with Warren G out right now. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, cool, that's dope, legacy act, but that's not going to transcend or elevate the current LA raps, and that's going to keep us in the box, and that's going to keep other regions looking at us, laughing at us like, aha, them niggas over there stuck in the past. That's my crash out. That was a mild crash out.
Who would you like to see Zoe Osama pair with that's a more up-and-coming artist? Who would you throw a tip out there to?
I would like to see Zoe Osama have Huncho sing on a hook, or, you know, like I said, any other female rapper from the South could go crazy on a record with him. Or any of the Midwest trap artists.
Me and Zoe got a song before he blew up, the X-rated song. We got a song called Gang in here. And I think I was like the first female he did a song.
That he worked with?
Mm-hmm.
I just want to see him do anything.
But Jam got an F. Crazy.
Yeah, I just want to see him do stuff that isn't so G-Funk, lowrider music, if that make any sense.
I feel you.
But I feel like he do that so he could stand out to be different, if you notice. Because everybody rapping kind of like the same, not the kind of same, but kind of like the same beats. Like, for instance, like me right now, I'm working with Jag. Jag is teaching me how to change my cadence.
Okay.
Like, you get me? So I feel like he probably want to rap like that because he's black and he rapping on them type of beats, so it makes him stand out more.
You think maybe he should get a different type of beat selection and stop going with the LA type beats?
I would like a whole different direction from him, artist. But no, make whatever you want to make and whatever moves you, but you can't change my opinion on it. Like, what I'm saying is, I've been hearing that type of music since I was a little kid, and I'm over it. And I think we all can agree that we're over the G-Funk, OG, gangster, lowrider sound. Now, with that being said, Rich Trapper, you've been getting into it with Ralphie the Plug all week. Let's go through Ralphie the Plug's grade before.
Ralphie the Plug's been poorly using his time. Instead of being on Instagram arguing with me, he needs to be figuring out somebody to write some fucking music so this nigga can have a hit.
Yeah, I don't think he has a bona fide hit.
You want to Ralphie the Plug ass.
Nigga, I'm not. Look, I don't listen to Ralphie at all.
Nobody listens to Ralphie.
I don't know. I don't have nothing against Ralphie, but I don't.
Raise your hand in this room right now if you listen to Ralphie the Plug.
Because of my job.
That don't count. That's by force. So one person.
All right, so he got a 5 in impact.
Too high. Who wants to be like Ralphie? Who wants to be like Ralphie the Plug?
I didn't say influence. I said impact.
Okay. All right. So what defines impact again?
Influence is just one everything under impact.
Okay, so what defines impact?
Impact is gonna be your sales. Impact is gonna be your fan base. Impact is gonna be your buzz.
Does he have a fan base?
He does. A fan base.
Stink team fans go crazy about him.
Oh, interesting.
And he's head of the stink team. So don't piss the stinks off because they're gonna get you.
So they
gonna get you.
So they have a fan base.
They
have a fan base. Got it. Go ahead. But
he's the head of it. He's the head of stink team. He's the owner of it. So every stink team fan is his fan because he owns that.
Asterisk by default. But go off.
His brother was the head of it.
And that's who had
the fans. And now you have fans by
here's like Tupac and the Outlaws. All right. So, no, that's not because that's not their blood brother. The Outlaws didn't inherit is what's it called? He didn't inherit the terror. Whoa. Certain lyricism. You're telling me that this nigga is a solid C average in lyricism. Yours, Dejon. Yeah, did you watch his No Jumper cycle? Of course you did. Well, watch his No Jumper cycle. No, I did. He got out when he said Ralph with the P and the P stand for Plutone. I went crazy. So just so you don't believe. Right, that turned long. I thought that was wildly clever.
I didn't fight to took that.
Stink team Cypher as well. He was decent. I like his no Rollins not terrible. Terrible. I think it's something personal. I think that I know it's another person. I think that Ralphie to be an amazing executive, an amazing executive producer. But we're not here to talk about that. What we're here to talk about is you're telling me. Thank God. This nigga's a 7. He didn't cut Rumble on the Jada Pinkett record. He even had a fire. He's like a low Rumble alert. What did Rumble get it? Where's the big word? A 6. So you're saying that I think a 6. He didn't get a 6. I'm sorry, right or wrong. He got a 7. So Ralphie and Rumble are 1-1 all lyricism is what you have to see. Like the Rumble's rap for that I do. Did you hear that 40,000 on his own? At least Rumble's actually fucking saying something. Right? Why didn't work? I know Ralphie talk his shit when he get pissed off. Wait, who's that? Wait, hold on. Wait. How much you bro? Oh, my nigga Ralphie, right. I'm pretty Robin. What's up? You bro? Nice to join us. Ralphie Plug. Right here. Trash. That's the question of garbage. Ralphie, what is like that last piece of rap garbage you put out? I like the Pikachu, man. And he said that shit was ass. That's all. Bro, are you serious? As sure that's all. Has anybody else in this room heard?
No, I heard Pikachu song. But now you say you like Pikachu, I have not unseen it.
Let's see more. Pay me. Well, what I said. Ralph and the Plug got the same. I just like Pikachu. Ralph and the Plug got the same subject content as Sweetie, my nigga. Oh, why? You know, bro, rap like a baddie, my nigga. All you talking about is trying to take me somewhere, fly me out, or give me some money, just like a dad. I like when he shit talk on his ops. He talk down on me.
You gotta make somebody absolutely.
That's fine. Find the fucking beat what he doing. But then it's how you know niggas is trash. When you talking about music and then they going to, well, I got more money than you pay somebody to write you a fucking beat. Well, okay, when you say find the beat, that's why he has a 3 cadence. Because I do like struggle to find the beat. That's what, if you struggle to find the beat, that's what cadence. Rolling when you're in for niggas who are seeing Jordans and shop at the SATF. Oh, so let's be off. No Jumper Snipers. Fire. Zach. Ralph for the Plug. Probably the face man's 5 in flow. 5 in catalog. 10 in consistency. I don't even. So, are you saying 5 in catalog? Ralph for the Plug gives out a bunch of trash ass music. He just floods the streets with garbage. Miss after miss after miss. Nah, I like Red Master Ralphie. The whole project? Yes, I should Red Master Ralphie. I wrote a whole shit thing that's over like a post. I'm not one bunch sometimes. I don't care. I'm like a not for sure. I'm more than I do. Red Master. I don't know. Red Master Ralphie. Yeah, Ralphie, you gotta go. Beat 6, his beats could be better. Music video 7, I thought that could have been 8. His videos tied. Wait, what did you get G3 on music videos?
He's on the 4 minutes one. And then same setup.
10 and Brandon for Rock for Blur. Would you like to contest that? No, like I can explain why. Please, I'm new. All Steam Team merch, all the brand initiatives will offer a lot of concert. He'll be a part owner of the Cheap and Heavily store and merchandising. The Draco bobbleheads that he released with whatever company that it is that sold out. And that's another. Him partnering with Empire Records to re-release the Draco vinyls. Help promoting that.
I'm sorry, what is you giving away? Steve. And you got G and none. So G, who he actually put it together. He is a little.
I see more people wearing the other stuff they interact with Puckle there because we see more people wearing other brands. Right? Yeah, like, you know, when you're sleeving, they go with they roll. Yeah, that friend with loose sleeve.
This nigga's eating off his brother's leftovers. He hasn't done anything.
Well, okay, you want to. That's a stipulation. But fact remains, he's at the helm of the Stink Team brand, and the Stink Team brand, in my opinion,
Why
is they want to try is great.
So why are they Stink Team on there?
Huh?
Why you put the Stink Team on there? Why Ralphie on there? We talking about what did Ralphie do, not the Stink Team.
What's all with the Stink Team? So if you all the anchors and they're doing X, Y, Z.
Ashton. Well, wait, I mean, it's and then it's both ways. That's fine.
Oh, it sounds personal.
What's the sound person? I'm saying my nigga Gene put this shit together for himself. He actually did that. I didn't say he did it by himself, but he actually did it.
Not calling anybody. I don't audio don't mind. We play the audio but Ralphie said along him. Well, that's fine. You know him?
Too bad. Hopefully he's mad enough to go in the studio and make it hit.
Oh shit.
She raps like loose chatting songs.
What's the dance?
I'm not. Leave me here.
He's flexing on.
Okay, so what are you friends? Not we
Huh?
what are you friends? I didn't see it.
He had a jewelry and wash and all that rapper shit. I don't care about
All that shit that doesn't make you have a fucking hit.
we gotta find the catalog of night and the team on me now.
And like, brother, home kid. Then you look at it. Stop worrying your brother kid and go get some new jewelry and then go make a fucking hit about it.
and with the addition.
But made that shit fire though, bro. Get on beat, get some new production, actually have some fucking lyrics, and this man gonna talk about something. Cause MML, you're trash. Ralphie the plug fucking sucks, bro. Straight like that. Fool you, like you're a great executive. Great executive. Get your team together, put the B Birdman. I've been letting niggas flood the street, find a good ass LA artist, put that nigga on, put your brand behind that, and Birdman rap on your time. Don't do that shit on our time because you're trash.
Seeing that shit, that only agree with the trash part. I feel like he needs to work on his cadence and his flow. That's all I would strongly suggest. Work on the cadence and the flow, be a little bit more coherent. He got to versatility up from Pastor Ralphie onto the different old Ralphie versus Blue Rocker, like these five ways. He made pop songs, he made country songs, do valid versatility thing. Not in originality, I told me it's a lot of big. His biggest records are Slide Me Up, Ball Hanging Jason, Chunky Monkey, but those are like Steve Team cult classics. Not Ace.
I grew up with.
But he got a lot of cool. All right, before we wrap on this stuff, make me blow that up in one more artist. Me, only I want to go to her. Let's pick one more. Why are you poop the Bruno on the list? What's the deal, bro? Why do we have Bruno? What happened? Don't right. Well, two things. When I pick up the report card, I want to show and represent who's on LA rap scene. When you think of the LA rap scene, who are those artists? What does it consist of? What's the LA rap family? Two. When I think of Pookie Evan I think of a great host. I think you can have an event, if you're having a showcase, if you're having a concert. You want to reach out to that gentleman, you book him to host and MC your event. I'm not just getting into a car and cutting on Pookie Evan or driving level animus, listening to that, and that being transforming. Saturday, I love Pookie's energy. Either I think it is integral, I'll forget makes no breaks for a report card and having Pookie Evan. And I'm going to pat myself on the back and congratulate myself that I put out something so effective where somebody has to stoop so low as to point out Pookie and the Roof as the missing piece.
That's not feel what y'all want. Is how many laces are covered. That you had to dig so deep in the barrel. Like, why brother was what was do? Why brother is on the it's like I didn't say any prominent name. You saying that, oh, you let Putin as a off. Like, okay, like, woman,
At the end of the day, it's just this report card is deep. I mean, we don't even fuck with these feel how I mean behind, but also we go hard fight this nigga singing to all lie and have a motherfucking pig lick on his ass and we gonna be crying. So we ain't worrying about it.
let's pick one last motherfucker.
Don't you think? You know I've been playing LA.
I agree.
So it's like you keep putting it wrong. If you don't even fuck with it, we don't have too many female rappers. Yeah, look, this is the thing.
But why would not try to one of their friends? I would not claim a female rapper with rappers.
Okay.
I would not claim the only female rapper from my scared skin to ever go platinum. Yo, go platinum, let it raise that one, but this is the only female
That's how that report card should be. People that already made it, major platforms, stuff like that. Yes, you can have their name on the corner, like, you know, saying like how you go to one stuff, but the people that in LA trying to make it out, I feel like the report card should be for them.
I've heard that.
Mainstream people in there already made it, already got a platform, already got something that they can make his Lord Ralphie and go around the whole world. Like, you think I feel like you should bring people that's in that's upcoming on people that's making the name for themselves. That's how I feel.
I respect that. Well, I told me that years ago when we had our first conversation. My response then and now is that the reason I feel this report party is so that other artists that aren't on it could learn. So I feel like people could learn from me grading Doja Cat. Like, if you really pay attention to how I'm critiquing her and what I'm getting on her about, what I'm working her down with, or a female rapper at home watching it, be like, oh, here's this Grammy Award winning, wasn't platinum artist that's still making mistakes. Let me not make those mistakes. Oh, who else? What other publication or filing when I'm filling out the mistakes that Doja Cat or Tyler
is he made me say something? You gonna talk to Smith? Okay, whatever you want to say. Okay, for the females, right? It's two. Well, Carlos and me. So why didn't you put other female rappers on the list?
What male rappers would you like for me to remove off the list? And normally when I do the report card, I do 3 pages, but this time I decided to just do front and back. I wanted to slim down the list. I wanted to really focus on a less amount of artists and give them even more of my attention, even more of my ear. But earlier when I had the report card in January, it was 3 pages, and they did have a few up-and-coming, quite a few up-and-coming female rappers on it. And the impressions and interaction on that report card were very, very, very low. This already surpassing impressions on our report card that's been out since January, a report card that I put out Monday. So I learned that I would never do 3 pages for report card again. It's always going to be front and back. They don't care if I did to go through 3 pages of y'all. So if you're a female rapper tonight and you want to be on the rap profile, step your cookies up. Put out records that people know are regularly. I don't want the cookies. This is the cookie-free zone on a little guy.
You think Mark Dassey over there for impact? He could have got a solid 6 on that.
You just be blazing niggas that's not named Ralphie. Like, what are you talking about, Harvey? He had one record that people know. A lot of people just know the record, don't know about him. And you think he should be a 6? He should be on Zoe Osama just bragging about the gold record that he got in XYZ.
I'm looking at what's going on right now. That Mark Dassey shit was all over the streets.
Yeah, but it's his name all over the streets. No,
when then you would know the song before you run the name, you can just flip it. I'm talking about less than a year ago.
That record came out a year ago. House of Wagons came out last year. I was working in Grace.
Dude, I'm saying, what up? Come on.
So House of Wagons, that came out 2 years before.
That song because I know that AD was on it.
It's an AD. House of Wagons is an AD Mark Dassey project that dropped last fall.
And now the whole time
that's a record that blew up this year. Sometimes people cherry pick the singles.
So you basing about the whole project, not just the one say Rockets ago.
They for example, but he has like 4 records with Joe Bozens. He's been being brought out different concerts. He's making this round. I'm proud of him. But I think that for is in love for right game. To get into a war in 1 year is crazy. That's done. This is fun. I want to go. We can end with this. Kendrick Ring.
or RJ?
I picked Jaidyn.
Okay, that's true.
All right, the reason why because he did something that I'm planning on doing next year. He really took his music and went to Atlanta and grew up in Atlanta. And then guys said Atlanta were homies, and he's been doing this shit ever since.
For me, that jump started him being part of first class and him taking him out there to Atlanta for a while. So he got a 7-3, a C, 7 in impact. What y'all think?
I feel like because he did the team and everything. It's like why?
Wait, what was for the Lightning?
That's not what we're talking about. That's only 17, 2018. They took him out there. Folks.
I was out. That was in at that door. But we don't need to do it about first. 7 and and people came out. Now everything's out there. Nigga, you older than me.
No, you're older than she. Well, I mean, this made it into 30 years. You just turned 40 something.
Where's the lower tab? Hey, y'all right now over there flirting.
This ain't learning. I like niggas from, you know.
7 in impact.
State. Anyway.
7 in impact.
I'm telling you.
Fuck looking you like that. Let's go up in there.
Yeah, love you, baby.
7 in impact.
Goer. 7 invites for the Alexis.
I don't like me way down, so I feel like a couple years ago I would have been an 8 or even close to a 9. I feel like I believe Air's pulled back from him. I think he's strictly just Rock Nation now. I believe that he has not had a 4 or 5 big record since everybody.
Is that basically since he lost Taylor Swift?
That don't be around the same time. I also feel like the project he put out this year, the California Player drop. People talk about it for that weekend.
That extra song, the everybody song.
So that would make the West great again, which was a terrible release. So yeah, it's a 7 for impact for me. 5 in lyricism. He's always maintained that.
I don't think he cares about that though.
I have him on cameras lately. He doesn't care about the lyricism score. Cadence and flow 7-7. It's like, yeah, it's dope, but I'm tired of hearing it. Like, I wish you would switch it up at some point. I feel like he is an intentionally armed singer, so why didn't he get vocal lessons and have harmonies? So I never a rapper or a singer. He's a rap singer. So I want him to sing better. I really want to hear Taylor for get vocal lessons, and I want to hear him work with background singers.
What other I want to see little verses with him? Little Stevie G.
He's cool as Stevie G. Stevie G have 2 songs that again.
It don't matter. Stevie G's voice is just so good. Like, full lips, singing so good. No, I'm just saying that. So over there.
You sound jealous. You sound jealous.
Look.
Where we get Catalog 7. 2 for 1, 2 for 2 classics. I love the 222 project. Consistency 7.
How many projects has he had in total?
There's one with more 2 for real. There's 2 for real one. There's Leak the Tape, the large one. There's 2 for real 2. There's 2 to 2. There's the EP with Shoot So Long, and then there's Liquid West Ready Here, and then there's California Players out.
I'm somebody here sitting at A instead of a C. Everything else is good race. Only getting numbers on here. I feel like he gave of course. Okay, first thing you can do, he came in out like this. And
You only get an A. You got a label deal. Are you told
no, that's not the thing. Or he got a B.
B minus.
Okay, and I feel like he gave RJ a B because, I feel like RJ been almost asked. So he like, you know what? I'm just giving him a B. So I don't even feel like I don't even want to do it.
And with Dorothy argued great, I don't like that allegation. Even Munster told him like, oh, you must be friends with nigga. You almost getting him the real grade. It's like, no. RJ puts belt to ass when it comes to rapping. He got a gun out for the best. No, that's why it's a low B. That's why he went from having a high B to a B minus.
RJ isn't.
You can't turn that away from RJ. RJ get on
That nigga's fine.
the freestyle shit. Boy, I'm crazy. It's boy, just like in the damn all day.
he's like, like I'm a big fan of Big Meal. Like, and the way that RJ gas him on there, like they're like LA wife, he's like
He got it.
definite. Saying
What I want to say is, if you pay attention to an RJ having a B minus, or even a Joe Moses having a C, and a Jason Martin, aka Problem, having the same, it's only it's like the same. In my takeoff points for the new music not hitting like that, I still have to acknowledge the lyrical ability. So let me break it down, because I have to explain this a whole, like you said the same thing in the drop. And I felt like new LA rappers could rap better than RJ, Joe Moses, Problem. Then you wouldn't hear me complaining all the fucking time online. So RJ, Joe Moses, and Problem is, for the most part, always going to have a better grade than the newer LA rappers, because I feel like the newer LA rappers can't rap as good as it. Because again, if the new LA rappers could rap as good as them, I wouldn't be talking shit off. So it's like a conundrum. You get what I'm saying?
you feel like it's right where ain't getting all this shit.
That don't make no sense.
How does that not make sense?
Because you telling me that Doctor's taking back to being an asshole, but Ralphie got a 7, and then Jason Martin got an 8, so Jason Martin's on 1 step above Ralphie.
I'm shit silent creator.
Yes, bro. Yeah, Ron not a lyrical genius to be a 10. The Grammys gives Tyler credit.
Ralphie,
Names too.
Yeah, I feel like Tyler creator and this thing and they
So let me just again, I know without trying to repeat myself. I feel like even though I don't like a lot of their recent output, you cannot take away from the talent level of an RJ, Joe Moses, no problem. Their talent has not waned. They just haven't been putting out records in the same capacity like they used to. So their talent outshines the talent of new LA rappers. And if they did, I wouldn't have a platform.
yeah.
Because my whole thing is I want new LA rappers to be just as good as the early YGs, the Joe Moses, the RJs, the Dobbs, that era. So that's why those level artists always score well and flow King's lyricists. To your point, you're saying, and we can close with this before we get to the next topic, which trap here. You said that you have to have a major label to get an A. And my official response to that is they
On the major label, you have an A. They get the push that they get because their talent warrants it.
So with all this, with Tyler,
Their creativity warrants that push.
would they get the same A without the label?
I think Tyler, the Creator, if you take away Columbia Records or whatever label he's on, I think the creative genius that he is, I don't think that label was there when he built Our Future.
No, that's him.
And that's why.
Would you say Kendrick would get the same A?
Yeah, I think Kendrick was in the hood rapping the way he raps. I don't think a label did that for him. You get what I'm
I get
saying?
what you're saying. That's who
I
you
think
are.
Doja Cat was that crazy, even though she got a B. I think she's just that crazy, insane, genius, off-kilter person before a label signs her. They just amplify it. So if more artists had talent like that, I promise you a label would throw enough money at you where you would sign a deal with them and you would have the major label push as well.
I had to roll my eyes at you.
Clearly. All right, well, make some noise for the LA Rap Report Card
Yes,
2025.
sir.
We'll be back in 3 months with another one. Make sure
So
you
December?
No, January.
January.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Okay, what else has been going on in the timeline, y'all?
The tweet of the week.
No. We got to talk about what you sent me because you the way I found out.
Oh, so I don't really too much know about this man like that. I remember
either.
my mom was telling me, at first I thought it was all Trump. My mom was telling me like, oh yeah, he's trying to cut off Obamacare and a lot of stuff old people care about. Like, I think SSI, the food stamps, this
Public benefits.
yeah, all that other stuff. So I thought it was all Trump, but I guess it was this man. So
I don't think he had political power to do so. I think he just
promotes the
podcasted
He just promoted it,
promote
yeah.
the ideology of doing Charles
and wanted
Kirk.
everybody else to go along with it so he could go ahead so they could vote on it and stuff like
Okay,
that.
yeah.
So I feel like it was kind of disturbing that he got shot like that in front of his kids and it was on live on national TV and stuff like that. But at the same time, when I started seeing his videos, he had a lot of racist videos. I seen one video he said like, oh yeah, if I go to the grocery store and I see a black person at the register, I'm gonna be like, I need somebody else to help me, or what are you doing here?
That's sick.
He was
That's
very
it.
racist, so not like that. I'm not gonna say anything how I feel about the situation, but it is kind of messed up, and it's, you know, I feel like they trying to outshine a lot of killings that's going on, just like the black dude was found on the university hanging from a tree.
Yep.
And they're trying to not talk about that, but talk about this, and we need more to talk about the person that they found on the tree than this situation.
But you know what's interesting? He was ironically was talking about gun violence and was trying to attribute gun violence to gangs. But if you're saying gangs, i.e. black people, so while trying to say that gun violence is mainly because of gangs or black people, you got by a white person. Wild. The irony in that.
Yeah, that was ironic. I feel like what you put out, you get back. That's universal law. Doesn't change for anybody. If you are online spewing hate speech, not because it's like a lot of people say, "Oh, it's his opinion." Like, how was that an opinion? Like that's not to me. That's not an opinion. That's just hate.
But do you see all these kids and all these people like what's his name? Jimmy Kimmel, I think, just got canceled.
Yeah, I got pulled off of what ABC or
NBC.
Okay,
what did he say?
He really didn't even say anything about it. He was just bringing up the fact that how Donald Trump, instead of talking about oh boy catching his issue, was talking about building a ballroom to the White House.
Yeah, they are in construction on that.
Like, why are you talking about that and not your homie that just called his issue? You feel me?
Pretty much like he just died on national TV. You weren't about a ballroom.
You weren't about a ballroom.
I thought it was AI when I first saw the video.
The way the blood was coming out.
I thought it was AI. You know, you can never really trust shit with this AI generation.
That's that artery.
But it definitely was somebody who's trained. Clean shot to the
But then, see, I'm going to say it's a miss.
They never got caught, huh?
I'm going to say it's a miss because what, center mass or head? Don't nobody teach you to hit right here.
Really? Well, I wouldn't know.
You get trained to hit headshot, but 9 times out of 10, the biggest place to hit somebody is in the chest, center mass.
Well, I guess he was talking shit, so they got him where the shit talking was coming from.
I mean, he got the job done, but I think bro missed.
Nonetheless, I'm not necessarily celebratory. I'm not celebratory of the passing, or the murder rather. But I can't lie. After watching the clips, I didn't know who this gentleman was before. But after watching the clips,
bro's atrocious.
I'm like, dang, like
you seen the clips of him being racist?
Him saying he don't trust black pilots. He thinks black women are unintelligent and black women shouldn't hold any positions of power or be involved in politics because they're not intelligent enough to handle it. Like ignorant shit like that. Not knowing all of the amazing inventions that black women created. Not knowing that black people invented mathematics, science, astrology,
exactly,
all of these things, hygiene,
society.
So again, chemistry. I don't know. I just feel like it was conflicting. I didn't want to join online. You're not going to go to my page and see all the tweets where I'm just celebrating his assassination or his murder like a lot of other people.
Right.
But I thought some of them was funny, but I wouldn't post it myself.
Massa made Les apologize for saying Charlie Kirk K and all that kind of stuff.
Who made? Oh, Adam?
His Massa.
Oh, well, you know, his family has those sort of political ties if you do a little.
Les had to go back and apologize.
Yeah.
Good mark out.
You know, that's what hip hop police do. Nonetheless, I'm not going to say rest in peace, man. I'm not going to say rest in peace.
I always say God bless the dead. What God do to you is up between you and him.
Yeah, to be absent from the body is to be present with the Lord. So, tweet of the week. Y'all ready?
Let's go.
This is from Siete. This is from LA rapper Siete. He said, "You bitches, excuse my French, be having hidden agendas like a nigga wouldn't find out, especially a nigga like me, well known in Los Angeles, California."
What the fuck?
So, do LA bitches have hidden agendas? I thought we mixed it up a little bit. We've been talking about music all episode.
Hell yeah.
But this is from LA rapper.
Hell yeah, that should be tricky.
Give me an example of a hidden agenda.
My example is a hidden agenda is a man when you first meet a man and then they're like trying to act like they're somebody that they not, and then after the 5th month they can't do it no more, so they truth come out. So I feel like that's like a hidden agenda, or somebody that's acting like, you know, they got it and they, you know, and they a high roller.
Faking, capping. Okay, what about you?
The thing though, that's because females I ain't gonna say all because you know there's good comments go crazy, whatever. But if you out here looking for the wrong shit, you gonna find yourself in the wrong situation. You know you didn't let this nigga in the first place. You was there for the opportunity or the position you thought he could put you in. So when you find out the nigga don't got nothing, you been giving up that pussy to a nigga that's broke. That's kind of on you, my nigga. You feel me?
Nah,
Got catfish.
That's
nah,
you got
honestly,
you got
if you're
financially
right about
catfish.
what a man
Yeah.
got, then you're not even really fucking with the nigga. If you just fuck with him for what he got, like. It don't be that. You gotta fuck with. You gotta. This is the thing LA needs to learn. Y'all got love who love y'all. Y'all be liking. Y'all be loving people that like y'all.
Don't
Just
like
want to
you,
fuck.
yeah.
Like you
Or
think
stop
don't
loving
wanna,
the image.
You gotta start loving who love y'all. Like
Genuine.
people be trying to fuck with people for a look. Now they not. That's why back in the day people used to be together and they married for all these years and these couples and grannies and grandpas is together. It's because of that. Now everything's just for a look. Everything's just for Instagram. Like everybody want to be Instagram famous. With a relationship.
For me, a hidden agenda, an example of a hidden agenda would be like, okay, if you act like you cool with us, just fucking and being on that type of level,
Secretly trying to fall
but
in love.
secretly you trying to have a relationship and manipulate
Bitch be secretly
the
trying to get
person into
pregnant.
being into a relationship. I see a lot of that. I hear a lot of stories about that. Where like a female start fuck with a dude, he'll make it clear like, oh, I ain't trying to be on no relationship shit. She act like she cool. She'll
But
go
she
along
act
with
like
it.
she
And
super
then she
player
catch
about it. But
feelings,
now you got
and
your
now
feelings involved.
she trying to force his head into being his girlfriend so they could take pajama pictures.
But
And
then
it's like,
even
he
deeper-
told you he didn't want that.
But even deeper than that, now you trying to ruin a nigga whole life. I'm gonna put your whole shit out there and all that type of shit like that. Bitch, chill out.
Well,
Like,
what
what's
else?
up?
That sounded a
man.
little personal,
You feel me?
brother.
No, I'm just
She
saying,
shouldn't even know
you feel me?
nothing you got going on.
But I mean, to go to the city. Like all of my shit.
It
Like,
gave
yeah.
testimony.
Nah, I'm just saying. Nah,
Yeah,
every-
like,
they
it's
definitely
like
gave
get a little
testimony.
deep, little serious.
Nah, look,
like,
this is what I will say. Every real nigga done had a situation where you didn't have it fucked up and learn not to tell a bitch shit. We all learned that lesson the hard way. We'll feel it. Well, maybe not you because you ain't telling no bitch whatever your
Shut
business.
up.
But
No, I think I keep my guard up. I'm a guarded person in general. I think
you've been hurt.
Huh?
You've been hurt. This is a safe space.
Of course. I'm 30 years old. Of course, I've had my
Ash
heart broke
basket. They
before.
trying to hug.
I like you trying to hug. I love him.
I think I keep my guard up, but that's just I like it that way. And it's like you gotta love me through the guard.
I ain't got
There
time
ain't no
for
hidden
no
agendas over here though.
mean-ass
Ain't no
nigga.
hidden agendas over here though.
I just say this: as long as anytime you dealing with somebody for anything outside of a pure love, it's never gonna work out. So wherever you need a place to stay, whether you just trying to fuck on somebody for a look or whatever, anything done without pure intentions will never be blessed by God, and that shit gonna fuck up every time.
Sounds like Pastor Trapper. All right, we got a Dear Ash Bash.
The host didn't send it to me after they said that they didn't have time.
Can you let them know where to send it for next week?
For next week, if y'all want to send me a Dear Ash Bash, y'all can hit me up on my Instagram, Ashbash the Rapper, or y'all can hit me up on my Gmail, ashbashtheRapper@gmail.com. And we're not going to dispose your name. Just tell us a
Anonymous.
story. Yeah, it's anonymous.
Hey, if you ain't got one, just tell us a good ass story that you know.
I ain't got none. My stories, hell no.
I don't want to hear that freaky shit. With that being said, make sure you tap in with the new LA Rap Report Card. Ash Bash got an F46. 46. Make
Hey,
some
but
noise.
look, at least my name is on there. Make some
God,
noise.
At the top, make some
Sheesh.
noise. Tap in with the LA Rap Report Card. We'll be back next week.
Yes, sir.
All these rappers mad at me. Ralphie the Plug don't have a response. A daily podcast.
All right, then, my
We
nigga
out.
Ralphie.
Make
Be
sure
safe,
y'all
bro.
follow us.
My nigga Ralphie.
Peace.